Check two. Ron, make sure we good before I hit the button on them peoples. I think it works. Okay. Could you hear the mics?
Oh yeah.
All right, bet.
We got Mords, we got music,
Got Merz. Let's
we
get it.
got pop.
Let's go. Tim, you all right?
Yeah.
You got your back cracked? You got a little piece of lint. I don't want, like, yep, nailed it. Do it one more time, though, same spot. Can you do it again? Up, right there. There it is, yep. Had a little situation. You was dotted, brother. Y'all ready? Let's get it. That's a lot better. You hear that joint on party from the other day? Was it turned up from the other day?
First of all, we live.
Yeah. DMV, you know what time it is, none other than the BASSLINE podcast presented by The Everyday Weekend. I am your host as always, Capo, feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me as always is none other than my good man in Young Mitchell we trust. What's good, Brody?
What's good? How you looking?
I'm sensational, bro. It's good to see you.
Nice to see
Here
you
in
as
one
well.
piece. No jokes today.
That's
Just
good.
happy to see you, man. A black man in Black History Month.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Behind the scenes, as always, the good man, Raza Ry. What's good, Brody?
What's good, party people? What's good?
Man, I've spent a lot of time with you in the last week.
Indeed.
We got a lot of shit done, too.
Yep, working, coupling up.
Yep, you know how it goes.
Good time with the women.
The women's. Put an S on it. And then we got...
was already plural, but
I know, but I just wanted to be Ignatius. Had to be Ignatius. And then behind the bright lights, I think it's tagged by B. Taylor, Captain Louis, Captain Slippers, and somewhere in the building, I believe, is the mayor, Mr. Anderson. We having a good goddamn time. Happy Cap, Mr. Mayor, you still in the building? Yeah, he here. All right, cool. So we should, I guess, talk about niggas weekends real quick, and then we can get right to it. Tim, how was your young ass weekend? Were you thotty?
That was a thought. No.
I seen you was mixy. You was outside.
I haven't been outside in a while, so I went outside. I think that's acceptable. It is a 3-day weekend. I didn't have to go to work today. So yeah, you okay with that?
Got a little blow through.
Oh.
Puy.
Some kickback.
Yeah, man.
But you know, I went to the Action Bronson show on Saturday.
Okay, that was that.
The anthem.
Got it.
Bodie James is a phenomenal rapper. And to see him live was even better.
Okay.
And he the Alchemist DJs for him, so that's tough.
Oh, I didn't know that. That is tough.
Yeah, and then Earl Sweatshirt was there,
Got it.
and Action Bronson, of course.
Yes, sir. And you said Earl brought out Wi-Fi guy, right?
Yes.
Dope. Dope. I'm not super familiar with his music, but I know he be moving.
Yeah.
And he from the area, so that's tough. That's tough, always. Anybody from the area getting on that stage is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. This spot is huge.
Yeah, that's tough.
I've been there once before.
Who'd you see the first time?
Tyler.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Got it.
And so I didn't remember it being that big.
Got it. But it was huge.
Yeah, it was.
So did you move around or you just stayed still?
So when I saw Bodie, because when we walked in, first of all, I tried to prevent what happened with the Stove God incident where I got there
Too late? Got it.
We got there at like 8:10.
Uh-huh.
We didn't get in the building until like 8:50 because the line was so long.
Got it.
And so we missed like, I want to say like 1 or 2 songs.
Of Bodie.
Because
Got
he
it.
was first.
Wow. Okay. Out of curiosity, what was the like crowd like?
Usual concert crowd, a lot of white people.
Got it. Was it exponentially more than like a Fillmore feel?
I would say yes, only because it was just a way bigger venue.
Okay, got it.
But so I started on the first level, and then I looked up, and I was like, I thought it was just like VIP seating up there, and I saw people standing, and I was like, I'm gonna go up there.
Better view, you thought?
Yeah, I know I'm kind of short, so.
Okay, generous.
You're a hater, but
I'm a hater.
yeah, so there's a lot of tall people in the world, so people taller than me, but so yeah, now I can see and move comfortably when all people all up on me. Yeah, especially in COVID, that was important.
That's true. You stay masked up.
I did.
You gotta stay blessed up. I get it.
Yeah, I wore my mask unless I was drinking some libations.
Got you. And then I saw you went to service on Sunday.
I did go to church yesterday.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Deacon Uncle Scooty.
Yeah, he was the choir director that night.
Because that's so appropriate. So look, I'm gonna talk to Scooty because he's in the church now.
Uh-huh.
I clearly have a congregation.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be in cahoots.
Yeah.
We could do something special.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pastor Deacon Uncle Scooty.
Who sometimes lends his talent to direct the choir.
Correct. And what do you call me? You just say it's the Church of Capo. That's not. I don't want to just invite a nigga to my church. What is my role?
Oh, you're the pastor.
I'm the pastor, so I'm Pastor Capo.
You like Joel Osteen, right?
Did you see the pastor hooping on Instagram?
Nah.
Nigga, he put it through the legs when pastor nigga got to the block. Pump fake. Put the ball between his legs. Hit him with one of these. Nigga looked this way. He passed the ball that way. It was incredible.
Oh man.
And he had the cul-de-sac. He was cooking.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I gotta find that clip so we can like put it in this video somewhere. Oh man, it was some of the best old school basketball you'll see.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was.
How was church though?
It was fun. I enjoyed myself. It was my first time at St. X. So it was tight. I've never been there before, and so it was cool. I enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Dope. You like the venue as a whole?
Yeah.
Who was spinning on that jump?
I know Filet Mignon was spinning, and
I know you're a fan.
And I forgot the other
DJ's name. Okay. Respect.
Yeah, but it was tight to have two women DJing.
That's
cool.
very tight.
It's good to see.
That's all right. So that's the new move, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to make a Sunday of it one day.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else this weekend? Were there any women around or?
Yeah, there was women.
Okay.
Women around.
Did you talk to any of them?
I did. I had a good conversation.
Good. All right, Raza, how was your weekend? Cause this nigga right, Cha.
This nigga sucks. I hate him.
We got some shoots, some meetings.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I had a shoot with the homie Raheem, my personal trainer.
Okay.
Documenting his process for him working toward his first bodybuilding competition in March.
Hard.
So we linking up like once a month, usually like a Saturday and a Sunday to shoot like 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
So this weekend I met him up at another gym. Just got some footage of him doing like a workout, and then Sunday he came down to the studio with his kids, and we did like a photo shoot.
Tough. All right.
Other than that, just hanging out with wifey, kind of just relaxing, resetting. We watched the new season of Love Is Blind, which is just a funny watch.
Oh, the show where they like don't ever see each other and get married. That shit we was watching when I was in the crib.
So they date people without and then propose without ever
No.
seeing them.
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
wild.
No. Cause no.
I'm not doing that dumb shit.
No.
That's just.
No. I'm good.
How you propose?
But Brittany likes it. Brittany likes it.
So
But no.
So you don't see them at all.
Nah, not until after you propose.
So you just hear their voice.
Yeah.
So you getting catfish.
No, it's not a catfish because the catfish is a pump fake. You don't know anything.
Right, and the producer.
A catfish is like, I look like this and I'm going to put this person in front of you until you get to me.
They don't even talk about how they look. It's an interesting thing. They just start talking about different stuff, and then somebody kneels down and in the pod and they ask them to marry, and then they.
That's crazy. And they're in pods. Yeah, it's really
10
weird.
days.
So like all the dudes are in one house, all the girls are in one house, and then they come to this like set of pods, and you get assigned a pod to go into, and you go in there and talk to the person on the other side of the wall. And the pods are like little living rooms.
Why we gotta go to the extreme of like dating? I mean, of getting married.
I mean, because a lot of these people have like been in the dating game for a while, have had issues either with people like prejudging them because of their appearance, or usually some story around that. Like,
Fair.
so they want to eliminate that either them prejudging other people or people prejudging them based upon just purely looks.
Right.
And the environment that they're in, because everyone is coming there looking for a spouse.
Right. True.
So a lot of people in the conversation that they're having in these pods is cutting through the bullshit and really getting to know each other at a very deep level that within 10 days they're asking someone to marry them. But then you see, then it like, but that's only like the first like 3 episodes, because then it goes into like them having a honeymoon before the wedding.
No.
So you're all in the lovey-dovey phase of first meeting each other and going into Mexico, and then it goes into them moving in with each other like 2 weeks before the wedding.
No.
And then you see at the wedding who actually does and does not get married, because some people go down to the altar and then say, "Nah, I'm good. I ain't doing it."
I can't. It was that dude, the white guy that ended up with the Asian girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely bailing on
Bro,
her.
my man's is he's wild.
He's bailing. I
my man
can't.
is Shane.
Guaranteed bail. I think he's bailing.
I think the girl might bail before he does.
Somebody's bailing. I don't think that's working.
So I don't know.
I think they're both like, oh fuck. Like
I don't know. I only see like 2 other couples getting married this season.
That shit was nuts. But I'm not watching anymore, so you'll have to tell me. Cause Anyway, let's get to some topics, bro.
Indeed. Let's see what we got up first. Snoop Dogg made some history.
Snoop Doggy.
Uncle Snoop.
Doggy.
Now officially.
Come on, Tim.
Death Row Records.
I was listening to Raza. I wasn't paying attention to you.
Okay, what about Snoop?
Snoop Dogg has acquired Death Row Records from the Blackstone controlled company MNRK Music Group.
I don't know who that is, but it is so dope that Snoop has Death Row now. And he dropped the album Super Bowl Sunday or that weekend on Death Row, his new album. That's nuts.
What is the process to acquire like a record label?
Someone else owned it. So like if it's a business, right? So if I own a business and you say I want to buy your business, we have to come up with a number we think the business is worth, and then I transfer ownership.
Gotcha.
Right? So whatever this group was owned the label and whatever its assets may be.
So does he own it like completely, or is he just like a majority partner?
From what it sounds like, he owns it. I mean, is it any equity or like percentage statements in there, or
Nah,
I mean, if it's 51%, he technically owns it.
Yeah.
So.
Because according to the press release via Business Wire, the rap legend will be leading the brand for the coming years as its new owner. Snoop originally joined Death Row in 1993.
Okay, cool.
Which is tight.
Yeah.
And you know, he, for all intents and purposes.
He been selling them NFTs, man. He got some money to burn. So.
But also, like, he got robbed on his Death Row deal, so that's great. That's great.
That's cool. No, that's a very dope full circle moment.
Brittany, you all right over there?
No.
Oh yeah, we talking about cats.
Oh, okay. No, you sound like you had a hairball.
Hairball,
Halal, halal, spicy stuff.
Okay, the halal, that's what it was. All right, cool. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a real dope full circle moment. I think it's, I think it's dope that like Snoop is the biggest thing ever in hip hop.
I would argue that Snoop is the biggest hip hop artist like worldwide.
Not for music. He's the biggest hip hop celebrity.
Like known hip hop like figure.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Like he definitely not like the biggest selling or any. Well, maybe.
I don't know about that. I just know he's the.
He's just the most like he's the biggest hip hop celebrity there is.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, Snoop, they gonna be like, that's Snoop Dogg.
They know him.
You know what I'm saying? They still looking at Jay a little funny some places. Everybody knows who Snoop is. Like at a way too high of a clip wherever he goes.
So if you could learn about hip hop from anybody, you would want to learn from Snoop? If you only pick one person.
Learn about hip hop or learn about the hip hop business?
Both.
Oh, well, both is different. There are definitely people that may have out-businessed Snoop
Right.
in hip hop for sure. Like, I mean, Hov is one of them. He learned the game from P. Snoop will tell you that. So I think it's a lot of people that have out-businessed Snoop.
Dr.
Dre for sure.
It's-
But Snoop is the one of all of them that can always cash in on just being exactly him. Like in the commercial way. Like he can be in 3 or 4 different commercials for different brands that are running at the same time at any time for a while, and he's been doing it.
Do you guys feel Snoop's ability to do that is something that Snoop did that other rappers didn't, or just kind of serendipitous?
I think that's who he is.
Yeah, they weren't allowed to. They're not cool like him.
He's just who he like. The nigga had a show with Martha Stewart
He's just cool.
and had Rick Ross on there flirting with Martha Stewart. He's a different palette of cool. He's the coolest. Like, you know how there was an exhibit at the National Portrait Gallery, and it was called like it was something about the word cool and what it embodied, and it was a photography series, and I believe Snoop was a part of it, but it was, you know what I'm saying, it was people like that. It was Snoop's, it was Miles Davis, it was
Did they have cigarettes?
Prince. Yeah, there was cigarettes. Not, you couldn't smoke in there, but there were cigarettes in the shots.
I
Yeah,
like cool cigarettes.
not that kind of cool. You gotta relax. But it was just really fly photography of like a lot of black people too, that just embody cool. And it wasn't just about like, oh, you did the most, advances in this. It was just like, nah, that nigga was cool.
Yeah.
Like, and because he was cool, he did these things well. And some of that was the best shit, and some of it was just kind of cool because he was cool. That's what it was. And so, like, I think that's one of those people like Snoop. If you ever want to know what cool it, Snoop is cool. Other niggas may be dope, they may be fucking hard, rough, whatever. Snoop is the coolest nigga ever. Like, in hip hop history,
Ever?
there's no one cooler than Snoop. Everyone's cool has a little Snoop in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No argument here.
Yeah, no, we gotta give it. Matter of fact, is there I think I have a drop for because here we go. Well deserved. Shout out to Uncle Snoop. Tim, you want to hand me that?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, you not gonna hand it to me.
No.
Damn, not even hand it to me? They can watch the video. It'll never touch your lips.
I'm under investigation right now. I can't be.
What are you doing? Why are you here?
Hmm?
Why are you here if you're under investigation?
Top secret clearance.
You got to get out of here.
Oh, getting that TS. Up in there.
He got to get T.O. All right, what's the next topic? Shout out to what's the next topic? Shout out to Uncle Snoop.
Broccoli City Festival has dropped their lineup 2022. So look, we got 2 days.
Well, yeah, it's 2 days, and like it's been a while since we recorded, so like a lot has happened on this. But initially I keep wanting to hand you the J. Initially when this shit dropped, they had Wale like on the second line in the small font. And I mean, I think anybody from here that's relatively aware of what's going on in the culture would think that was a slight. And so there was a bit of an uproar and things were fixed. And he was kind of like moved up, and then they kind of put the and friends, and it was still kind of awkward, but it's there. And so, there was a bit of a backlash online of like people saying like, yo, why isn't he in the headline? Why isn't he maybe on day 2? There was a lot of conversation around that. There was a lot of women saying like, that's why they were coming. There's a lot of other reasons why it would just make sense to have Wale on the bigger stage and maybe on the day 2 stage. I mean, I'm an advocate for the day 2 stage. But yeah,
Are they going to be at the same spot? What do you mean day 2 stage?
there's 2 days.
I understand that, but they're both still going to be at RFK.
Right, but I would rather see Wale on day 2, on the day 2 stage, not the day 1 stage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
I just think the lineup of artists that are there, foreign artists like Wale, gobs of platinum hits
Do you feel,
from here. Go ahead.
Do you feel he should be the headline, or do you feel like he should just be tied with the artists that have it with this lineup?
I don't know that he should be the headliner per se, but I definitely think he should have been on day 2 after the sun drop.
I feel that.
I think he should. I think it would have been good for him to close out the whole festival.
I'm not mad at that, but I'm saying I could see someone making an argument for one of the other artists that are on day 2 closing, just on momentum, current momentum. Wale's got an album out, he's on tour, he's killing shit, right? But he is a very established artist, and there's a different energy with the new artist.
Yeah.
And especially for like festival stages. He definitely, like I said, deserves to be in the mix of the after sunset day 2. That's where he belongs. He has the songs, he has the catalog, he's fucking cool with all those artists. Like, he has songs with some of them. It just makes sense, and it's his town.
Yeah.
It doesn't make. I don't even like him on day 1 to be 100. But for whatever reason, maybe it was, he is on tour, so maybe it was date alignment for what he got to do on tour. Like, we don't know all of the back end stuff, but I would have loved to see, like, if it was, I could do it. I would love to see Wale on day 2. Like, what month is this joint in? This is in May. So yeah, May. I want to see Wale like 9, because it'll be nice and dark, but it won't be dumb cold. It's perfect. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
That's a vibe. That's where it should be, especially with the lineup on the second day. That was smoke. But whatever. I mean, how you feel about it? You ain't really.
I do think his name needs to be more. Well, they fixed it, but yeah.
Sort of.
Kind of. But yeah,
Slightly.
I understand his frustration. Shut up. I understand his frustrations, and I get it, because honestly, well, he's the pioneer of this like DMV hip hop scene.
Some would say.
I mean, he was the first rapper for real to like break out. We've had different artists, bigger artists break out before him, but like for the rap scene as it is right now, it's him.
I mean, it depends on what, I guess, like, I think that, but then there's somebody that'll be like, well, Logic sold more records or some shit, and then like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying it's relative on the distinction
I
of.
say he was the biggest. I say he was the pioneer. Like, he was the
pioneer.
first one. Because like before him, who was it?
Tabby.
Okay, so back Tabby with name, but he didn't have the impact that Wale had.
Right, but you could call each, like, okay, because before Tabby it was Black Indian and Nonchalant.
Okay.
So like, I'm just like, I think calling it the pioneer, like, he definitely broke through like a couple ceilings for the area.
Yeah.
For sure. But I think pioneer talk gets crazy.
Okay, so
Because it's always gonna be somebody that was like, well, I did this before that.
Okay, so like what we said, like the face of it would be the proper term.
I mean, I think he's one of our GOATs.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. He's a DMV GOAT for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed. And he deserves to be in the conversation of his generation, to be honest. If we talk about bars, hits, albums, like, if you really think about it, Wale's there.
Yeah.
He has the radio singles. He has the joints that work. He has the B-sides. He has complete projects. He has the joints with the niggas he's supposed to have joints with.
This nigga has multiple Sunflow albums.
But I'm talking about even features.
Yeah.
Even the features he's able to get. Them ain't everybody features. And then when he goes and gets somebody, he's usually pulling somebody up. Like, he pulled Meg up. Not to say he responsible, but when he put her on the pole dancer jump, that was a look for her. That was a big look for Meg at that time.
Yeah. I mean, but his best feature, like, is just getting Seinfeld to co-sign on you making a whole mixtape series and then have him on the actual album is crazy to think about.
It is. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he has to be. That's all of these things that we're saying are why he has to be, to me, 9 o'clock, the second day. Right there.
Yeah, I agree. agree.
Yeah, but whatever. Rob, what else we got?
Man, Monday.
Oh man,
Oh,
yeah,
this is gonna
it's
be
that
fun.
time. Big Crit dropped.
Can I have a bottle, please? Yeah, thank you. I want to make
Yeah.
sure I'm prepared.
Big Crit dropped the album. Digital Roses Don't Die.
They do not.
It is 17 tracks. I was loud. 17 tracks. Only one feature.
Uh-huh.
I don't even want to try to butcher this name, but
So 38 minutes, right?
yeah, 38 minutes within the baseline pocket. I appreciate.
Barely, because it's a lot of tracks.
Yeah, but time wise, but
Yeah.
but how do we judge this? Because we got 4 interludes, and all of those are under a minute.
So we take 4 minutes off.
Mm-hmm.
It's 34 minutes, and you said
13 tracks.
okay. Go ahead, because I got a lot to say.
Yeah, I honestly found this project to be a little underwhelming. It's not bad. Crit is rapping well. It's just it doesn't hit like the other albums do. And it don't even gotta hit like the mixtapes Crit was here and all that. But like you could at least give me like the Cadillactica feel.
Bro,
It was underwhelming.
I was so sad. It was like, who was I telling? I think I told Lou this earlier. I said, bruh, the new Crit album sound like it was executive produced by Silk Sonic in a bad way. Like, it's like canned soul. Like, it's definitely that 70s soul thing that he's always had underlying in his music, but not the part that we liked.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, some of the choruses are, like, the melodies are nice, and some of the wording is catchy. I didn't really like a lot of the verses. There's a couple songs that, you know what I'm saying, was a slight bop, but, like, dog, like, I was really underwhelmed with it. Like, I went back to it today. That's why I called you. I was like, yeah, you did say it was this album, right? And you was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, I'm going to listen again. Because I listened intently the first time, and I was like, I'm not sure I like this at all. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm not sure I like it.
Yeah, it's just alright.
Yeah, it was just like, I mean, I won't tell nobody to turn it off,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not necessarily requesting it either.
Yeah,
Like,
it was just alright.
it was just, yeah.
And it's okay for things to be just alright.
But you know what? It definitely felt, it felt like the label told him to go get with Silk Sonic to executive produce this.
I thought he's independent.
I know, but that's what it felt. That's my problem. It felt like somebody told him that this is what he had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it because they said that, but this was never it. There was nothing on there that I felt like Trunk's gonna rattle.
Yeah, you can't.
I expect Trunk rattling soul raps from Crit.
Yeah. You need some.
This was like
Yes, sir.
bubblegum soul. It was skating rink soul.
You need some myself.
That's not what I expect from him. That's Silk Sonic. I didn't like it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I didn't like it.
It hurts.
But
me
I
to
didn't
say-
hate it.
It
I
hurts
just
me
was
to
like,
s- It hurts me to say this because I love Big Crit. But this is definitely a 2. I hate to do it.
I'm with you on the do say.
I hate to do it.
We ain't agreed exactly on the score in a while. It wasn't it.
Yeah.
I think it's that time.
You only get half a bar.
Rob, what we got?
Down to 2. Kanye is looking to sell this album a little bit differently.
Uh-huh.
And pushing his STEM player device, which is $200, which is the only way you'll be able to hear the album, as a stance to try to take away a little bit of power from the streaming platforms.
Tim, you want to go first?
I mean, I wasn't listening anyway, so now I really have a reason to not listen. So it's tight.
I think it's genius.
Okay, that was good. Thank you, Brittany.
I mean, yeah, as far as like the album Donda to itself, like I could care less, but the precedent it sets for artists, like long term, I think it's a cool move.
So I have to buy something I necessarily won't use in order to listen to that album.
You wouldn't, and I wouldn't, which is why we're not gonna buy this thing. But either Kanye fans or producers, which I feel like this device, like
So it's
works
an actual.
with.
Oh, so it's an actual device.
Yeah, it's like an actual usable like device. I don't know exactly what it does, but I've seen him do producer stuff with it. I don't know. I have no interest.
It has like the stems and the pads,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but it's
so
like a
you
little
can
handheld
like you can
device.
kind of like he had versions of Donda 1 on it,
Mhm.
where you can kind of control the track, and you can kind of like do whatever you want with it. It'll play by itself, but you can also
So it's
like
a device.
it's a handheld thing.
Okay.
Remember like the what was the joint? It was like Simon Says or some shit. It had like the four. It was like a square and it was the colors and
That's what it
shit.
looks like.
It's kind of like that, but it's like gummy and you can push it and it does shit.
So,
It's cool. It's actually pretty cool. It's like I would like, yeah, I get it.
Mhm.
Like I think it's so cool that he's doing it that way more than I care about the album.
right.
Yeah.
Just like it's certain people's like, I love your record, but I bought the record because that's cool.
Mhm.
Babe, look at
It's
what-
not doesn't have that much utility,
look at what it's
but
Instagram.
knowing Kanye, there's gonna be a way to then digest the music in a different format, like where you could take it with you and plug it into your car or something. Like you have to be able to bang the music. Kanye's a nut for loud music. There's gonna be some form of plug up to this thing where you can bang the shit, and it makes it way cooler to have it.
Yeah. So is there like
Even if you don't want to have it, right? Like you're completely dejected from the Kanye thing, and that could be fine, right? It's still a cool hip hop collector's item. So people are gonna have it, and people are gonna flex with it,
What you want on it?
And he's
and then
already-
that, so you could get it and take the album off.
Yeah, and I'm all about like ownership because.
So it's basically a interesting USB drive,
It's a portable music player. So it's a toy, essentially.
right? So could I take the tracks off the joint and put them on my phone, so I can play it in the car?
In some sort of way, probably.
I probably got to put it in files or some shit and hit play on every song. Okay, that's cool. That's a lot of work. I hate when niggas do that, but it's a thing.
So with this stem player, he already generated $2.2 million in 24 hours, selling 11,000 of them.
For how much? 200?
Yeah,
He sold 11,000 for 200, and it was how many dollars?
2.2 mil.
Yeah,
makes sense.
okay. I didn't hear. I was like, did I hear those numbers right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
It would take like a year and a half to do that.
And they said, yeah, you would
For
have to
The
sell.
other way.
He would have had to sell 220,000 copies of a $10 album before DSPs and labels took their share. Versus with this, it's 100% of the revenue because it's his device and company.
Oh yeah, I wasn't knocking. the
And
fact
even
that-
if niggas pirated after that, fuck it. I still got more bread than I would have
That's
got.
my thing, like, cause
Yeah.
you have a $200.
Cause there's niggas that just want to buy it.
Right. He has
Yeah,
enough.
I wasn't
people
knocking
in
it. It's a
his-
good
in
idea.
his world that are gonna buy that. Like, he's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's niggas that just want to buy it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm not knocking it because it's a dope idea because niggas are going to pay for it.
yeah.
But I was just saying that I would not be paying for it.
Right. Exactly.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I came up like on a good little deal on one, I'd do that shit. But getting one for 200 is already gonna be. Listen,
Oh, those are definitely gonna probably be resold. I'm sure.
those are all getting bought.
He's doing the thing.
Yeah.
That's just how that's going. And then, if I know what I know, Kanye got three or 10 bots that are buying his shit from him to resell it to himself. To then be the reseller of the resale.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's gang, right?
You want the corner?
I'll be a corner boy. What else we got at half a bar, right?
So
You only get half a bar.
a man in France got himself 8 months
4.
trying to, limit his kids' screen time. Kids these days addicted to the internet. So he got himself an internet blocker, hoping that he could just kind of eliminate the access to the internet in his own house.
Mm-hmm.
But what he accidentally did was wipe out the internet for the entire town he was in.
How the fuck is that even possible?
Because the blocker he got was so powerful that the antenna, like the signal for it, the range was the entire town versus just his house. So since like blockers are illegal in the U.S. and in France, like the government officials ended up coming to his house, and yeah, he ended up getting 8 months.
Wow. That's like the best episode of Stupid Criminals or some shit.
That's
Well, he
like,
could have just took the iPad from the kid.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, what,
Yeah, that's a way better move. Like, what are you
It would
doing?
have been way easier.
Why,
Just to take
like,
the device.
what type of parenting is this? Like, why do you have to go to such extremes?
It's very passive parenting.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
wild.
you could tell this person a passive aggressive ass person. Like,
That's a wow move, bro.
that's so passive aggressive. Just take the shit out of his hand. It's your child. Take the shit.
It makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Why would you? All right, cool. So now you're in jail. Kid's gonna have the iPad
And they're gonna use
and
it
do
to-
whatever they want to
You
do.
know what I'm saying?
Whatever,
So they're like, you can't just establish a cutoff time. Like, I'm just confused. Like, why?
bro. You can control the iPad from an iPhone.
Yeah.
You can just turn it off. You can just be like, yo, everything's off.
And I know that you are technically inclined. What? But I know you're technically inclined if you buy an internet blocker because I don't know where you could get that because
Right, exactly.
it's
Especially
illegal.
when it's illegal in the country.
So
have to
you-
Yeah, how did you even get it
know
shipped
someone
there?
that knows
you're
somebody.
you're tech savvy enough to go find an internet blocker, but you can't control.
One good enough for a town?
Yeah, nah, I don't. It's stupid.
They probably say the radius like in the marketing, right? They're probably like, yo, it covers this
You would
many.
think so.
Don't Google that shit in here. Don't do that.
Yeah, nah.
Get out. Don't you Google it. What else we got to have a barber? I'm done with this shit.
You only get half a bar.
This is what you added.
Oh shit, what is it?
So a former teacher, well, I mean, now a former teacher in Louisiana has admitted to lacing cupcakes with her ex-husband's sperm and handing them out to her students as she faces 40 years.
I thought you already got it.
Probably.
Yeah, this was again. We ain't potted in a while. We missed a week
Yeah.
or two.
So my question is why, and how did she get caught that she's admitting that there were sperm cupcakes?
Okay. So I have a different angle, right?
Oh shit.
So on Twitter, right? You know, so her husband is a cop,
Yeah.
and so on Twitter there was a tweet going viral saying like, you notice how they buried the fact that her husband is a cop in the article. I'm like, bruh, if I told you all the information in the headline, why the hell are you going to read the article? Like, I think that's important information, but it can't be in the headline. So, like, that tweet was going around, but, like, you can't put everything in the headline. It's just going to be a paragraph and not a headline, if that's the case.
Right. But so what you're saying is the headline was all you needed to know.
No, I did click into this and actually read the...
I got it now.
So I'm confused.
So Perkins had faced 72 charges of various sex crimes, including second-degree rape, production of child pornography, and conspiracy of mingling harmful substances. So 68 of those 72 charges were dropped in her plea agreement. As part of the plea, she testified against her husband, Dennis Perkins, a former sheriff's deputy who is facing 150 criminal charges, many of which are also sex crimes.
What's going on with them? They alright?
Nuts, bro.
They not alright.
No, they can't.
Clearly not.
They need some help.
So yeah,
That's
that's
some
clearly
milk.
why she's telling all these stories, because she's taking a plea deal.
Right, but in the plea deal, you decide the thing you should tell them is I put semen in cupcake batter.
That were fed to.
Of her doing it?
It's a video
Of her doing it?
of her making it.
Was she milking a man or did she have a glass of it?
Was there a reason why?
They found a lot of stuff.
But you didn't answer my question.
I don't know.
Okay.
Those
All right.
videos weren't.
Because I just want, like, how do you know that that was actually semen? If it's a video. She could have just been being weird. Hopefully.
I don't know.
It's too late now.
I just want to know why.
I mean, but yeah, she's going to jail for it. So she must have admitted to it too. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? This is insanity,
They're
though.
both not gonna have one time in jail.
Hell no. Anything else?
You only get half a bar.
Oh, I got one I forgot to add to Trello.
Okay.
Wait,
Do we have one more?
last one.
Oh, is
Do
it-
we have any more?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Brian Flores got hired as a defensive coordinator for the Steelers, and you know he was suing the NFL,
Correct.
and I just think it's interesting that you could sue your employer and get a job.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to in those situations, but you know.
Well, I mean, ultimately, the NFL, I guess, could have blocked him being hired, but they didn't. But it could get interesting when the suit begins moving for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even think it's really a winnable suit
Why?
because it's talking about how, if I remember correctly, because I listened to a business podcast about it,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like it's not really winnable because they could just say you weren't hired because they just chose a better candidate. There's no way that you could prove that you weren't chosen because you were black.
So, okay. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I think the phone call shit and all of that was kind of weird.
Yeah, but
But that's not like a lawsuit. I don't know.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
yeah. So I just don't see him winning that lawsuit. It's gonna be tough. And if they win this lawsuit, them niggas are cold. If they get
He said they cold.
yeah, I need them for just everything. Like, hey,
I can respect it. I mean, I think the phone call makes it look bad enough to maybe settle, but I don't know if there's enough back because of the timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The season's over right now. Not a lot of money pouring into the NFL over the summer, other than like, some little bullshit TV shit, whatever. And then when it gets back,
nobody's gonna care.
you got a job.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know the niggas gonna give a fuck.
And then, what also kind of messed it up for him is when Lovie Smith got hired for the Texans job, he put out a statement saying like, congratulations to him, but he said, yeah, that should have been my job. Like he didn't say it should have been my job, but like the statement, it was phrased that was like, yeah, that was supposed to be me.
Got it.
And I was like, damn, that's player hate. Like,
Any more have a balls, Raw?
Okay, yeah, there's one more.
I forgot. Oh, all the penis leaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Nelly, did you see?
So
Okay.
how does this hack work though? Because usually when someone gets onto your Instagram account, is that account?
So,
Or is your whole
okay.
phone? So
Allegedly,
is it
Nelly was
slip of
hacked.
the upload?
Allegedly, Nelly was hacked.
I think he just trying to put that shit in his close friends.
And I think it was posted to his close friends.
It was his regular Twitter. I mean, that was his regular Instagram.
Okay. Whatever. This video ends up on Instagram somewhere. You can see this girl's whole face giving him head. Whole face, crazy lashes, the whole shebang, all right? So, if you were on Twitter that day,
You saw said video?
you ended up seeing the video. Like, you would see shit like chicks saying like, either, I'm just gonna say positive or negative things about the size of Nelly's dick. And you were scrolling and you're like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna keep scrolling and doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna go into these threads. I'm just gonna. But then you get further in the day where it was new and it was the video being retweeted.
Right.
And then it felt like you were on Twitter after dark. Because, like, you don't see... It's just a dick being sucked. You don't see Nelly.
I mean, I figured.
So it feels like Twitter after dark until you read the thing. And then you're like, like... My thing about seeing dicks is I don't want to know the nigga that's attached to the dick. Like, I can watch porn.
You just want the dick to be, like, more of a prop.
Yeah, like, I don't really care in a porno about the dick there. Like, cool, I want to see a woman having a good time. So if dick's involved, cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know the nigga fucking her.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want y'all to come in here and be like, yo, I was dogging this bitch. Look, and like, I'm gonna be like, first of all, why'd you call her a bitch? Secondly, why are you showing
I
me?
hate when people used to do that. This shit is, I don't want to see you, nigga. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, I don't want to see your dick, bro. I just don't like those guys.
Side question: could you watch porn from a person that you knew?
No,
Bro, I couldn't either.
I just explained why. Like, fuck that shit, dog. Nah, I'm good. Hell nah. I don't want to see none of that. Like I said, if I know you, I don't want to see your dick. If you do porn and I don't know you, it doesn't bother me, but I don't really want to see your dick either. It's just a prop in the porno. Yeah. How do you feel about the subject, Timothy?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I can't. If it's somebody that I know,
I'm good.
I don't want to see that.
Don't show me. I don't care.
That's just I don't want to, because now, know what you look like. And I was like, I don't want to know that. That's
Now I'm gonna distance
it's
myself.
literally called private parts for a reason. Like, I don't need to.
That's
know
a
that.
fact. Oh shit! I almost took myself out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jesus.
You need some mystery between friends.
I mean, well,
Yes.
it's not a mystery. I don't want to know the shit. Like, it's just,
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, that should always be a mystery. That's not. A mystery you're trying to figure out. I don't want to know. You like that's different. It's not even a mystery, nigga. It's fuck that. I'm good. I'm good completely. All right, is that it? Can we get this new music? God dang. All right.
First of all, we live.
Oh wait. No, wait. We lied. We gotta go back.
You only get half a bar.
Juwan Howard was out here smacking people.
you know, he got 5 games.
Yeah, that's energy. He deserved that. He can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Juwan, I'm sure he called you a nigger or something, but you can't do that.
Yeah. Did you see?
I don't even know if he said that. I'm just putting that out there so Juwan looks
it
better.
all started?
I just saw they was barking at each other. I didn't see the
No,
very,
what
very
happened
beginning.
During the game.
No, I didn't see that part.
So what happened during the game is, it was like under a minute left,
Got it.
but they were still pressing.
Who?
Michigan. They were still pressing, and they were down by like 15 or some shit like that, and they were still pressing. So the coach called it like within the last minute of the game, and the Wisconsin coach called like 2 timeouts.
So Juwan Howard coach is Michigan, correct?
Yeah,
Okay. They're still pressing,
yeah,
and Wisconsin's down 15.
yeah.
That
No,
is.
Wisconsin is up 15
Oh. Okay, then they should be pressing.
with under a minute left. You can't come back in a minute,
It doesn't matter.
and so
That's the best move at the time in the game.
So the coach from Wisconsin, he called like 2 timeouts or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And so Juwan Howard wasn't fucking with it, and then that happened.
That's tight.
Yeah.
What's the problem? They are entitled to press until the game is over, bruh. Especially if they down 15.
But yeah.
Anything.
So Juwan Howard, he didn't
Fuck.
like the
Jason Williams scored 10 points in 60 seconds.
yeah, he didn't like the coach didn't like. Oh, Juwan Howard didn't like the fact that the Wisconsin coach called the 2 timeouts or some shit like that. And then
But were they legal timeouts?
yeah,
Okay.
so he didn't took exception to it, and so it was really messed up. You saw that he wasn't even trying to like dap him up in the handshake line. He was trying to walk past him.
The Wisconsin coach?
No, Juwan Howard was trying to walk past the Wisconsin coach.
Oh.
And then the Wisconsin coach stopped and was like, yo. And then like trying to talk, and then he did that, he put his finger in his face.
He did. First of all, you saying he did that is crazy.
That's really what he did. He did
I
that.
know, but you saying it like that is nuts.
Yeah, no. But no, that was interesting. He got 5 games. So they made it seem worse than like what it was. Oh, he's suspended for the remainder of the season. I'm like, the season's over, nigga. Big Ten tournament is around the corner. Like,
I mean, it's still 5 games.
yeah. But they made it seem worse, like, oh, he's suspended for the rest of the season. Like,
Got it. Okay. All right. So he can't be putting paws
can't
on
be
people
putting
on the
paws.
sidelines. You're the head coach. I'm correct.
yeah, he is the head coach.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Yeah. Also, shout out to his team for staying ready and having his back.
No, he shouldn't be doing
Yeah,
this.
he should, but they.
The nigga called the white dude called 2 legal timeouts. I know you don't like it.
I know.
You're still pressing. You're down 15 with a minute left. He don't like that shit either. This is where we are. You can't just during the timeout start a fight with this dude. Yeah. And even if you beat his ass, you're still down 15 with a minute left. If you win the fight.
Yeah. It was actually game.
Even more reason why. What does this mean? Now you're suspended for games. You didn't even help any in these 5 games. If you got kicked out, maybe you're back next game. You know what I'm saying? Just get a little rowdy and then get put out. That's it.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. He gotta do better. All right, can we do the music now? Yeah.
First of all, we live.
Out here fighting on the sideline. What the fuck is he doing? Grown ass man.
Was he a wizard at one point?
Yes, he was a wizard. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. What you got new music, bro? Do we have any?
Yeah, I think I put in Raheem and Fly Anakin.
Ooh, you did. Okay. And then did I put this in there? This Nicholas Craig? No, you did that.
I did. The Stove God.
Yeah, that's good. What's this? Oh, this was supposed to go half a bar. That's fucking funny. Somebody hacked the Wamada Twitter and was saying the most crazy shit ever. Nigga said, what did he say? I had it. Look. Dude was saying anything. He said, these bitches love Sosa from the Metro page. And had changed the name to like Blueface the Blue Line or some shit. It was insanity going on the Twitter page. But anyway, I'm gonna play some new music, bro. That shit was crazy. All right, so I got one too. Ha! I did put a song in. It just wasn't the song I thought it was. All right, cool. So you said Raheem Supreme? That's funny to you, man. I'm here to make you laugh. That's my job. I'm supposed to make you laugh. That is ridiculous. I'm not here to make people laugh.
I miss taking the Metro.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. This is off the new project, right?
Yeah, it just dropped on Friday.
Yes, sir. So this is Raheem Supreme off the project Doggone Serious. Am I saying that right?
I hope so.
All right. I try my best, Raheem. If not, text me. This track is called Ghetto Golden Childs featuring Fly Anakin. Let's go.
This is dedicated to all the ghetto children out there. I know you're gonna relate to this. The ghetto golden child, I watch and observe just like an owl. The city lights reflected from the towers. Valleys of death, exchange flesh with the woman that match my power. I bite from the fruit, slice up the salad. The ghetto golden child, I watch and observe just like an owl. The city lights reflected from the towers. Valleys of death, exchange flesh with the woman that match my power. I bite from the fruit, slice up the salad. Drunk winos, talking, walk stiff, holding the cane. The dog food flowing slow in they vein. Vision velvet, liquor juice, sippy, crack open shellfish. Police K9 bit the homeless man, swords and elfskin. Damn, broke mega glass, surrounded by the ambulance. Columbia Heights, summer nights, new shoulder heights. Snatches gym, got killed over the dice, perplexed. Basketball games getting live at the wreck. What's next? Money and sex, drug infested jets, moon bounce. Smell like an ounce, fly through that check having gown. Check the sound of my subsystem. He set up blew a subwoofer. Mind tricks, hanging with crooks. I'm flattered by my good looks, Mr. Good Looking. Age like wine with 9 lives, travel the seas. Okay, we good then. The ghetto golden child, I watch and observe just like an owl. The city lights reflected from the towers. Valleys of death, exchange flesh with the woman that match my power. I bite from the fruit, slice up the salad. The ghetto golden child, I watch and observe just like an owl. The city lights reflected from the towers. Valleys of death, exchange flesh with the woman that match my power. I bite from the fruit, slice up the salad.
Yeah, it's for my ghetto babies. Southside niggas go real crazy. I only take meetings from people I know will pay me. Ay. Make sure you get home safely. I've been out this business bashing next. The fashion next, I was just focusing on equity and nasty sex. These one-dimensional niggas jump in my bag and flex. Just to cop out and be mumble rappers with bad execs. Break the noose off your necks, ancestors rushing in. Mastering the spells like an album, I plan to mix it in. Watch yourself like I'm on camera, I'll never slip again. Heard you upset, that ain't my problem, hating me is sin. I used to play the band, they got too friendly with niggas. Everybody wanna be black, but don't wanna be niggas. Up late playing with my gun, just a toy with a trigger. Out of state trying to find joint niggas bought to one figures. They'll be over easy if they smoking with ya. I ain't saying my gas, you better find a swisher. I see a half full just like the bigger picture. Use elixirs to spread the name thicker. Wow.
Yeah. That was Raheem Supreme, Fly Anakin, Ghetto Golden Child. I like that. I gotta get into this project, Brian. I forgot this came out. 15 tracks. Yeah. I'm about to. Yep. That. All right. I'm playing this. I wanna ride out. Shout out to Raheem Supreme, the good man. Let me get to the next track. Let me see.
Oh man, we got Big Solo in the building.
Oh, Solo. Yeah. What's up, Solo? All right, let me see if I can get to this appropriately. All right, it's link in the biz.io. So then if I go to that, okay. Then nothing at all. So then I should be able to.
I was gonna say, how you gonna play if you don't have Apple Music?
I do have Apple Music. Don't do that.
Oh. So you got both Apple Music and Tidal?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
It's not by choice.
Okay.
I needed it for my child.
Oh yeah. The dad thing.
Yeah. All right, Ryder Ramon, my good man. I like this cover art too, bro. This is fire. This track is called Nothing at All. Let's get into it.
That's enough, Pluto. That's enough, Pluto.
How are you falling? How are you falling? How are you falling if you ain't on it? How are you falling? How are you falling? How are you falling if you ain't on it? If you ain't got no trust in me at all, at all. If you ain't got no trust in me at all, at all. If you ain't got no trust in me, what is your reason? What is your reason? What is your reason? You thought of leaving. You still got issues, still got issues, still got issues. Fighting your demons. If you ain't got no trust in me, maybe I need to start breaking the web. I give you my heart, it's gon' break anyway. If the sanity somehow just came into play, you realize, man, you can't take it away. But somehow you let your pride in the way. You thinking too much, your mind in the way. You let that sit on your mind for a day, and now I feel like you ain't mine for the day. I don't like how you moving, act like this woman I'm out here pursuing. You can't trust me, and now I can't trust you. Now we here, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Lately, feel you been picking and choosing. No games being played, but somehow we losing. Don't want no accusing, don't want no confusing. I just want my peace, but somehow that's ruined. How are you falling? How are you falling? How are you falling if you ain't on it? How are you falling? How are you falling? How are you falling if you ain't on it? If you ain't got no trust in me at all, at all. If you ain't got no trust in me at all, at all. If you ain't got no trust in me, what are we fighting for? Tell me if it's worth fighting for. Tell me if all of this fighting is really worth saying. You don't want this life anymore. If so, then you can walk right at the door. Another one to be right at the door. You call my phone and go right to ignore. Cause you ain't had no trust in me at all, at all. Cause you ain't had no trust in me at all, at all. You should've put your trust in me.
Captain go? He left?
Yeah, he had
Oh, savage.
Oh, you didn't see him. He's like waving to the other.
I didn't see him.
Trying to get some
I dig it. Ryder Ramon. That joint was called Nothing at All. New music. I need a drop that says that.
Gotta hit up Tinker.
Yeah, he got to say it once and I'll loop it. It'll be cool. Last but certainly not least, we've got, what do we have, Tim? Who do we have?
We have this
Nicholas Craven and Stove God.
So, I listened to his project. Nicholas Craven is the producer. And so, like, he had Boldy on there, he had Stone God,
Okay.
and he has some other good features on there.
So the project is called Craven in 3. And you said the first one?
Yes.
Opulence?
Yes. With Stone God.
All right. Nicholas Craven, Stove God Cooks. This track is called Opulence off the project's Craven in 3. Let's go.
We won, nigga, we won. We won, nigga, we won. I bring it back like a rerun. I had my shooter go D1. We won, nigga, we won. In the pot, I brought it back like a rerun. Run and re-up, nigga, run. My shooter going D1. We was in the kitchen for our lean nights. How you know that walk really got that lean bite? I introduce you to this key life, but it's gonna cost you 33. Buzz told me it's all about the timing. Our rolling chest was set different, but I promise both our second hands been sweeping around them diamonds. I'm on an 8-figure check mission, bitch, listen. I feel like they ain't even playing D on niggas. I've been in that D on spilling ace all on my Christian. My eyes should lie when I'm up in my proper spot. That's up there with the Kendricks and the Drizzies, the Jiggers, the Nas. Truthfully, I wanted to rhyme like common sense. I did. But then I climbed my way to a brick. Daddy, daughter date, my baby dragging a chinchilla out to drop 6. You niggas not this. Baking soda ice, what you lost with? Feel like you be dying in slow motion, but got shot quick. They say he lived, I'm like, how he got that work? They said they shot him out his shirt. Watch his body do the murder is a tough thing to digest. It's a slow process. I got the patience of a Buddhist, riding with my shooters in the corner store like yo Abdullah. Ain't no alkaline water up in this cooler. God is a computer. We won, nigga, we won. We won, nigga, we won. I bring it back like a rerun. I had my shooter go D1. We won, nigga, we won. In the pot, I brought it back like a rerun. Run and re-up, nigga, run. My shooter going D1. We won, nigga, we won. We won, nigga, we won. I bring it back like a rerun. I had my shooter go D1. We won, nigga, we won. In the pot, I brought it back like a rerun. Run and re-up, nigga, run. My shooter going D1.
First of all, we live.
It's that club talk. Song country. I love when Stove God Woo. Nicholas Craven on the production. Woo. Immaculate. That's thirsty. Yeah, I love that. I'm playing that back as soon as this show is over. Good God, that was rock.
I wish.
That was coke rock. Crack rock. God damn.
1990X project came out today instead of tomorrow. So we could have had one.
We get them next week though.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Shout out to LB, man. I hope I see him on the show or something soon. In the era. I need him to be in the era. He be moving around a lot. Word. All right, bet. Then we'll catch up with him. Sensational.
Ryder, you came in just after your song played.
Oh man, Raza baby. What's good, Brody? Yeah, we just played your song, bro. All right. So let's get the fuck out of here, boys. This is the Bassline Podcast, episode 187.
Yeah, it's right there on the screen.
Yeah. Let me make sure that was right. We decided the name of this episode will be Flicked. Cheers. You want to tap with your unopened beer? All right, tap. Flicked. All right. Somebody help us figure out how to spell Flicked, and then we'll make that the episode title. I'm your host as always, Capo. Still feeling good, feeling great. To the left of me is my good man and Young Mitchell we trust. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, just gotta attack the work week. This is gonna be interesting.
It is. Ryder, you ain't gonna send me something to play for the outro though. But what you say?
Yeah, no, I just gotta attack the work week. I had a Monday off. It felt kind of weird today.
I bet it did. What do you even do with a Monday off, Tim? Do you know what to do with that?
Well, today I just slept.
Okay.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get it. All right. Raza Ry.
Feeling good, man. Until next time.
All right. Young Mitchell. Let me see. Wait. I gotta have a song queued up, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
What did I want to play? I had an idea. Where did it go?
He's about to play Soda Baby.
Oh wait. Ryder said he's sending me something. Hold up.
Yeah, so
Uh-oh.
Did we freeze?
Nah, we ain't freeze. Well, maybe.
Yeah, it's not moving.
Everything.
That's the definition of frozen. We back.
No, y'all. I think y'all was just standing still there for a second.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we're good. Hold up.
But I forgot it's not. It's a little delay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Bet.
All right.
Sent it.
All right. There it is. All right, bet.
There it is.
Yeah, he did. Hold on. I gotta open the file. Word. That's tight. That make you feel like a good person too.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah.
What she mean?
That's an out Pluto. Say that you don't give a fuck again. We don't give a fuck again. Only time I call is when a nigga try and fuck again. If I ever lose, I set myself up for another win. Yeah. I don't know why you fucking with me. Petty enough to start fucking hoes up in your fucking city. Petty enough to post me on the gram. Only time I call is to drop these songs you rock with, and I know you hear me. Yeah. Don't make me pull up on your bros. Don't make me pull up to your spot. Don't pull up to a couple shows. Don't make me start talking my shit. You respond and get exposed. Don't you make me start pushing buttons to see where it go. Yeah. Honestly, why you testing me? See me at my lowest, so you know the Lord been blessing me. If you keep on stressing me, it's up like my trajectory.
All right.
Got the
So
recipe,
now-
and you know revenge is my specialty. Yeah. Always say you ain't these other bitches. Better get it straight for you get curved like these other bitches.
Oh yeah. Real quick before we get out of here, we got Auto Bar tomorrow. If you want to come to Auto Bar tomorrow to perform at Open Gym, pull up between 7 and 8. Have you a negative COVID test within the last 72 hours, or a Vax card, and your $10 in your hand. Walk through the door. Sign the list. We'll put you on the stage. Lights, camera, action.
We don't give a fuck again. Only time I call is when a
If
nigga
you've
try
never
and
been
fuck
to
again.
Open Gym,
If I ever
go
lose,
on
I set
Instagram,
myself
go
up
to
for
Open Gym
another
USA.
win.
and look at the videos. There's plenty of
I don't
recap
know why you
videos,
fucking
plenty of
with me.
footage of
Petty
shows
enough to
that we've
start
done in the
fucking
past.
hoes up in
You will
your
see
fucking
exactly
city.
what you're gonna
Petty
get, and
enough
you're
to
gonna
post
get
them on the
that
gram
and
just so
more.
you know they
This is
pretty.
our first
Petty
time
enough
in
to
Baltimore
drop the
in
songs you out with, and I
a
know
few
you hear me.
years. So,
Don't
please,
make me pull up on your
nothing
bros. Don't make me pull up to your spot. Don't pull up to a couple shows. Don't make me start talking my shit. You respond and get exposed. Don't you make me start
nothing better
pushing
to
buttons
do
to see
than
where
to
it
come
go.
to open gym.
Yeah.
And fuck with the
Honestly,
homies
why
and
you
cool.
testing me? See me at
So,
my lowest,
please,
so you
we
know
will
the
see y'all
Lord been
tomorrow.
blessing me. If
I'm
you
not
keep
even
on
gonna keep
stressing
asking
me,
y'all.
it's
I'm just gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna pause this Ride a track, which is called. Let me make sure I got the name right. Wait a minute. When did my window go? All right. Ryder's joint is called To the High Life. Maybe. No, I don't know what it's called.
No,
Ryder.
That's not what it's called. He was
Saying it to the high life. All right, back. So that's what I thought. Ryder, tell us the name of the song because I got not words, but I'm about to play that jump. Young Mitchell, as we do it this time every week, can you please tell them people what to do?
Oh, closed doors.
You know it.
Step back, doors closing.
Hold on 1 second, pal. Pally boy.
I don't know why you fucking with me. Petty enough to start fucking hoes up in your fucking city. Petty enough to post them on the gram just so you know they pretty. Petty enough to drop these songs you out with, and I know you hear me. Yeah, don't make me pull up on your bros. Don't make me pull up to your spot. Don't pull up to a couple shows. Don't make me start talking my shit. You respond and get exposed. Don't you make me start pushing buttons to see where it go. Yeah. Honestly, why you testing me? See me at my lowest, so you know the Lord been blessing me. If you keep on stressing me, it's up like my trajectory. Got the recipe, and you know revenge is my specialty. Yeah, always say you ain't these other bitches. Better get it straight for you get curved like these other bitches. Took my focus on you when I put them on some other riches. Friends come out, they fucking business. I'm a one-on-one. You think you special, girl, don't make me find another one. You know my past, don't make me go on another run. It ain't no love for these hoes right now, it's all in fun. Tonight get another one. I'm a one-on-one. You think you special, girl, don't make me find another one. You know my past, don't make me go on another run. It ain't no love for these hoes right now, it's all in fun. Tonight get another one. Making posts like you single where you single in the city with my team and bitches out here mingling. Pouring up this Henny, feeling good to hit the scene again. Starting 5, building up the roster to my team again. Yeah. And it's way too late to stop. Chosen one, baby, you done fumbled on the profit. My number, you might block it, but on TV you gon' watch it. You still gon' speak on me when I'm a trending. A Picasso, how they paint a nigga. Next man you get, I probably tell you that he ain't that nigga. Probably a fan, low key, you want take a picture. Put the phone up in your hand, baby, go ahead and take the picture. Always say you ain't these other bitches. Better get it straight for you get curved like these other bitches. Took my focus on you when I put them on some other riches. Friends come out, they fucking business. I'm a one-on-one. You think you special, girl, don't make me find another one. You know my past, don't make me go on another run. It ain't no love for these hoes right now, it's all in fun. Tonight get another one. I'm a one-on-one. You think you special, girl, don't make me find another one. You know my past, don't make me go on another run. It ain't no love for these hoes right now, it's all in fun. Tonight get another one.
That's a weird track.